We usually average a few tornadoes a year, usually in rural areas where doesn't usually do much damage, right? But this one, significant. Reminds me of the movie Twisters that just came out. Hopefully you guys saw it.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
Yeah, that look. I mean, it was obviously devastating, but compared to what could happen, much worse. Some clouds rolled through. Didn't quite look like a tornado, but we saw some lightning. Had some good rain come out briefly. This is from Seth Sanders, our weather producer, showing off some of the thunderstorms that rolled through parts of the Wasatch Front. A bit of a lightning strike there. Some of the rain band, the shaft coming down. Not a lot of moisture was reported with what showers did fall, a few hundredths of an inch here and there. A previous look from the Black Desert Sky Cam of the sun setting across areas of southern Utah. Again, gorgeous conditions for a lot of those areas. We've had fairly overcast skies across much of southern Utah today. Not much, though, moisture, if any, across at least lower Washington County. And we've got pretty calm skies across northern Utah. This is the colonial flag here at the studio. Some breezy winds. The red weather ball indicating the hot temperatures certainly going to be sticking around, which, of course, it's the dead heat of summer. We're continuing to see that trend with actually above average temperatures and record heat expected tomorrow. Temperatures right now, 89 in Salt Lake, 88 in Provo. Good evening. We've got a mix of mid to upper 80s across central and into southern Utah, still mid 90s to upper 90s. For Lake Powell and St. George, still a sizzling hot 99 degrees at 10:17 this evening. So satellite and radar showing the clockwise rotation around the ridge of high pressure that's just parked over the Four Corner region. You can see some of the moisture that's been rotating around, some heavier showers and storms across areas of Colorado. This pattern is going to continue tomorrow. The ridge strengthening a little bit more, shifting a little further westward, should bring in hotter temperatures for tomorrow, still keeping some moisture in place, but less of a threat is expected across the state. So we had a few storms across northern Utah. Most of the weather tomorrow should be east of I-15 and primarily south of I-70. Could have a few stray storms pop up in some of the mountain areas late tomorrow evening across some of far southern northern Utah. So just below, I think, Utah County or right near Utah County or south. And then we'll see less of a threat again on Wednesday with slightly cooler temperatures as the ridge starts to break down. We'll see a little more moisture come into play. So some changes are on the way. We do have the high heat to deal with for tomorrow, potentially a record high for Salt Lake City. We're forecasting 103 degrees. We hit 102 today, and 102 is the record for tomorrow from 2019. So after that record high temperature tomorrow, we should see a few troughs kind of break down some of the ridge, at least in northern Utah. A few more storms leading into the weekend will bring additional moisture into the Beehive State. And the ridge will kind of meander further south, allowing for some of that moisture to sweep up and have essentially statewide showers into the weekend. Of course, we're talking about all the hot temperatures. You can escape the high heat by going into the higher elevations. One of my favorite spots, Bear Lake. Look at the temperatures for tomorrow. Forecast for Tuesday showing upper 80s, near 90 degrees for the high. The temperature in the water just 73 degrees. So definitely can escape some of those hot temperatures with that cool Bear Lake water. Beautiful conditions, though, up in Bear Lake, that Bear Lake County area or the Bear Lake Valley. Wet weather potential increasing across the Wasatch Front. We're dry tomorrow and Wednesday, but have a slight chance increasing into the weekend, becoming isolated Saturday, Sunday, as again moisture rotates around that ridge. In southern Utah, there's still a slight chance of showers through Friday. It'll be very hit and miss. We're 109 for the high on Tuesday. In St. George, the record 110. We slide to closer to seasonal average temperatures for the end of the week. 102 is still the average high for St. George. We'll be there over the weekend with isolated storm potential continuing into probably Tuesday next week. And the Wasatch Front, looking at daytime highs again. Record heat tomorrow, still 100 on Wednesday. Not quite as toasty hot, but then mid to upper 90s for the end of the week. We'll start to see a better chance of storms Friday evening into Saturday, with that chance of thunderstorms carrying over the weekend into early next week. But look at that high, 92 on Monday. Woo. Sounds refreshing.
Yeah.
A little cooler than average.
It's like a cool spring day. Yeah.